And no wonder it shall go down as one of the worst fire accidents in recent times. It was a Sunday when 17 members of a single family who had gathered for a family function in Hyderabad's historic old city lost their lives to a terrible inferno, with 8 children also perishing in the devastating fire. The visuals on your screens right now, heart-wrenching with smoke billowing out from that building, people trapped who are shouting and screaming, and outside also wanting help. The family had returned from a function at Attapur at around 2 a.m. and they were all fast asleep when the fire spread and took their lives. The latest update on this tragedy being that an FIR has been registered in the case. The blaze broke out during the early mornings. At around 6:30 am, it was noticed in a ground floor plus 1 floor residential cum commercial building in Gulzar House, located near the iconic Charminar monument. The victims were visiting Prahlad Modi, who was 73 years old, and his wife, 70-year-old Munni Bai. The couple, their 2 daughters, a son and their children, beside Prahlad's brother Rajendra Kumar and also his wife, who died in the accident. The family ran a traditional pearl business with 3 outlets in the building's ground floor, which was closed by a shutter after business hours. A short circuit in the panels of electric meters in the ground at floor around 5:50 am on Sunday started the sparks, which subsequently engulfed the entire premises within minutes. Also, there were air conditioners in 6 of the 8 rooms, whose compressors also exploded and created more damage. 21 persons were trapped on the first floor, with only 4 managing to escape to the terrace of the second floor of the building through a staircase in the veranda. The cause of the deaths was shock and also asphyxiation. The Director General of Telangana's Disaster Response and Fire Services, Y. Nagireddy, said 17 people died of inhaling smoke and they did not really suffer from burn injuries, as it were. Several reactions have poured in, with Prime Minister Modi announcing an ex gratia of 2 lakhs and Chief Minister Revanth Reddy announcing 5 lakhs each. Listen in to some of the other reactions of the terrible fire accident in Hyderabad.
Absolute negligence, criminal negligence, if you ask me. Because when we came here and met with the family members of the deceased, this is the largest fire accident that happened in Hyderabad history. Hyderabad's history, this is the largest accident where 17 people have lost their life. Now the family members are only complaining of 2 things. They're saying accidents do happen, we understand, but proper training that needs to be given to the fire brigade, proper training that needs to be given to the emergency personnel who are involved in rescue operations was not there. Yesterday when the fire brigade had come, उसमें पानी नहीं था, और जब एम्बुलेंस आया उसमें ऑक्सीजन का मास्क नहीं था. यहाँ के फैमिली मेंबर जो है वो लोग अग्रवाल और मोदी फैमिली मेंबर, वो लोग तो यही पूछ रहे हैं, यही कह रहे हैं कि कम से कम अगर मास्क होता या पानी होता, कम से कम 1-2 लोगों की जान बच जाती, थोड़ा हमें राहत मिलता. तो इसलिए गवर्नमेंट से मैं एक ही चीज़ कहूँगा कि जो आपने एक्स ग्रेशिया अनाउंस किया, whatever ex gratia you announced is definitely not enough, because there's a huge property loss as well.
दर्दनाक वाकया आज हादसा गुलजार हाउस में हुआ है, जिसमें एक खानदान जो पिछले 125 साल से इस इलाके में रह रहा है, उन्हीं के इमीडिएट फैमिली मेंबर्स 17 लोगों की आज मौत हुई है और बड़ी तकलीफदेह बात है. और मैं इन 2 नौजवानों का शुक्रगुजार हूं कि जो सुबह में ये लोग अंदर घुसकर नमाज सुबह 6 बजे 5:30 पौने 6 बजे दरमियान में अंदर घुसकर बचाने की कोशिश भी किए. फिर फायर सर्विस भी आया, मगर अफसोसनाक बात है और हम ताज़ियत पेश करते हैं उनके ये डिसीज फैमिली मेंबर्स के लिए.
But questions will be asked, and not from politicians, always from family members who raise the questions that are now playing on your screens right now. Why were ambulances sent without oxygen support, oxygen mask, call it what you may? Why? Were firefighters well equipped for rescue operations? Shouldn't fire safety be high priority in congested areas like Charminar where it occurred? It happens again and again. I'll put up a graphic. In some time, 5,500 fire accidents in the last 5 months. Charminar is known for it, but we still sleep on this. We still wait for the next tragedy to happen. First up, my colleague Noor Mohammed, and then I will go to the guest, Syed Mohammed Nizamuddin, spokesperson for the TPCC, and Prasad Peketi, political analyst from Hyderabad. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us. But first up, my colleague Noor Mohammed. Noor Mohammed, अभी आप कहाँ हैं? चार मीनार के पास है ना?
मैं बिल्कुल चारमीनार के करीब ही हूँ जहाँ पर यह हादसा हुआ था। मेरे से जहाँ पे मैं ठहरा हूँ वहाँ से कुछ देर दूर की फासले पर हूँ, क्योंकि वहाँ पे हैवी ट्रैफिक जाम होने की वजह से मुझे थोड़ा दूर आना पड़ा। देखिए, ये सबसे बड़ा जो इंसिडेंट हुआ था, ये इंसिडेंट में 17 लोगों की मौत हुई थी। अब इंसिडेंट होने के बाद किसकी लापरवाही से यह हादसा हुआ था, ये इस पर अब अधिकारियों की जांच पड़ताल शुरू हो गई है। देखिए, फायर डिपार्टमेंट ये कहता है कि ये जो हादसा हुआ है, बरकी वहाँ पे करंट की, पावर की चोरी होने की वजह से बाजुक पड़ोसी ने पावर की चोरी किया था, जिसका पूरा असर जो विक्टिम की फैमिली है उसके घर पे मीटर पड़ा था, जिसकी वजह से ये फायर हुआ है। ये फायर डिपार्टमेंट का कहना है। दूसरी तरफ है इलेक्ट्रिसिटी डिपार्टमेंट ये कहता है कि मैं यहाँ पर कोई भी पावर की चोरी नहीं हुई थी। एक एसी के अंदर शॉर्ट सर्किट होने की वजह से वे पूरा घर जलकर तबाह हुआ, जिसमें लोगों की मौत हुई है। ये दोनों डिपार्टमेंटों की रिपोर्ट को लेकर अब सरकार अब आगे इन्वेस्टिगेशन करके अब बताएगी कि आखिर यहाँ पे हुआ क्या था। देखिए, जिस 125 साल से लोग यहाँ पे रहा करते थे, उनके दादा उनके परदादा से वो जो फहद मोदी है वो यहाँ पे रहा करते थे, और पड़ोसी में इनके घर में एक छोटा सा फंक्शन हुआ था। फंक्शन होने के बाद रिश्तेदार और उनके पोते पोतियाँ और बहू और उनके जो दूसरे जो ख़ानदान के लोग थे वो तमाम के तमाम वहीं पे रुक गए थे। सुबह के 6 बजे के आसपास ये फायर का घटना होती है। उनके जो महिलाएं थी, जो फहद मोदी जिसका नाम बताया जा रहा, वो खुद सड़क पर आकर लोगों से मदद भी मांगते हैं। काफ़ी वहाँ पे जो नौजवान थे उनकी मदद करने के लिए भी आगे जाते हैं, मगर पूरी कोशिश करते हैं कि मगर उन्होंने भी जो फहद मोदी है वो भी अंदर से कुछ लोगों को बाहर लाते हैं, मगर और लोगों को बचाने के लिए जैसे वो अंदर गए उसके बाद आग बहुत बड़े तौर पर एक साथ भड़कती है और उस आग के लपेट में वो भी कहीं ना कहीं आ जाते हैं। देखिए, इस घर के अंदर जो जाने का जो रास्ता है, बिल्कुल एक ही आदमी अंदर जा सकता है और एक ही आदमी बाहर निकल सकता है। और छत के ऊपर से भी जब फायर ब्रिगेड अंदर रेस्क्यू ऑपरेशन करने की कोशिश कर रहा था, वहाँ पर भी कोई अंदर जाने का रास्ता नहीं था। यहाँ तक कि दीवार को बाज़ाब्ता होल करके, सुराख करके अंदर जाना पड़ा, वहाँ पर लोगों को रेस्क्यू करना पड़ा। इस पूरे विवाद पर अब दूसरी तरफ राजनीति भी शुरू हो गई है। टीआरएस ये आरोप लगाती है कि जिस वक्त फायर इंजन को बुलाया गया था और जहाँ पे एम्बुलेंस से पहुंची थी, एम्बुलेंस से जो सुविधाएं होनी चाहिए, जो इस तरह के हादसा में जब फाइट किया जाता है, लोगों को रेस्क्यू किया जाता है, उन तमाम चीज़ों की सुविधा कोई भी एम्बुलेंस के अंदर नहीं थी। ये बीआरएस के नेता केटीआर का कहना है। दूसरी तरफ जो फायर इंजन आई थी उसके अंदर वाटर की भी काफ़ी कमी थी। अगर बहुत ज़्यादा अगर वाटर होता तो इस पूरे आग के ऊपर काबू पा लेता। देखिए, तमाम पॉलिटिकल पार्टियों के रिएक्शंस आ रहे हैं, मगर अभी जांच चल रही है। फिलहाल चारमीनार पुलिस पे केस दर्ज किया है और 17 लोगों की जो मौत का वाक़या है, इस पूरे मामले पर एक केस दर्ज करने के बाद एक तरफ पुलिस, दूसरी तरफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी डिपार्टमेंट, तीसरी तरफ फायर, ये तीनों डिपार्टमेंट इस मामले की जांच कर रहे हैं। फाइनल रिपोर्ट आने के बाद सच्चाई सामने आएगी कि हादसा किसकी वजह से हुआ था, किसकी लापरवाही से हादसा हुआ था।
और ये भी सुनने में आ रहा है कि ये अब पता नहीं अफवाह है या ये सच्चाई है, लेकिन फाइटर्स के पास ड्रिलिंग मशीन की भी कमी थी। तो ये बहुत बड़ा हादसा हुआ है और आप हैदराबाद के नुमाइंदे हैं, आप वहीं रहते हैं, वहीं पले बड़े हैं, स्टोरीज़ की हैं आपने। नूर मोहम्मद, मेरी याददाश्त के मुताबिक चारमीनार एरिया में ये पहला हादसा नहीं है। पुरानी दिल्ली में इस तरह के हादसे हुआ करते हैं और चारमीनार में, लेकिन हम फिर भी नहीं इसके बारे में कुछ भी सोचने या समझने की कोशिश करते। 17 आदमी एक ही परिवार के। नूर मोहम्मद, इससे बड़ा हादसा हो नहीं सकता। नूर,
देखिए ये बात फायर डिपार्टमेंट से भी जब हमने पूछा गया था कि हमारे पास तमाम तरह के सुविधाएं थी, मगर जिस वक्त मैं खुद अंदर जब लोगों को रेस्क्यू ऑपरेशन करने के लिए जब मैं अंदर गया था, ऊपर से उतरा था, बड़ी मुश्किल के साथ उस धुएं और आग से बचाते हुए वहाँ पे पुलिस वालों के साथ मिलकर एक होल भी किया गया था, बाज़ाब्ता दीवार को तोड़ा गया था। जिस वक्त सब्बल का इस्तेमाल कर रहे थे, मगर फायर डिपार्टमेंट के पास ये इक्विपमेंट थे, उन्होंने सब्बल से बाज़ाब्ता दीवार को तोड़ा है। तोड़ने के बाद अंदर घुसकर कहीं ना कहीं उन लोगों को रेस्क्यू ऑपरेशन किया है। ये 17 लोगों में से कुछ बच्चे थे, उस दीवार की टूटी हुई दीवार से ही निकाला गया था। देखिए एक तरफ अंदर जाने के बाद जिस तरह से आग के शोले और जो धुआं का वहाँ पे जो गुब्बारा था, उसमें उतना आसान नहीं था फायर ब्रिगेड्स के लिए अंदर रेस्क्यू ऑपरेशन करना। ऑपरेशन करने के लिए कहीं ना कहीं ऊपर से जब ये फाइटर अंदर जा रहे थे तो वहाँ पे एक दीवार थी। देखिए एक ही आदमी अंदर जा सकता है, एक ही आदमी बाहर निकल सकता है। इस तरह इस टाइप की सीढ़ियाँ वहाँ पे बनाई गई थी। वहाँ पे एक दीवार को बाज़ाब्ता फायर डिपार्टमेंट की तरफ से होल किया गया। उनके पास हर तरह के इक्विपमेंट थे, यहाँ तक कि सब्बल से उन्होंने बार बार उस दीवार को तोड़ने के बाद ही होल बनाया गया था। मगर ये कहना भी गलत ना होगा कि कहीं ना कहीं फायर अधिकारियों की तरफ से लापरवाही हुई है। ये खुद उनका परिवार कह रहा है। अगर फायर अधिकारी अगर सही वक्त पे अगर पानी का इस्तेमाल करते, शायद इस तरह का हादसा नहीं होता। उन्होंने केंद्र मंत्री किशन रेड्डी से भी यही शिकायत की थी, अधिकारियों से भी शिकायत की थी। सर फायर डिपार्टमेंट के अधिकारी आ गए थे, मगर उनके पास पानी नहीं था।
जी नूर मोहम्मद, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए। थैंक यू वेरी मच नूर। दैट वाज माय कॉलीग रिपोर्टिंग लाइव फ्रॉम चारमीनार। नाउ लेट मी गो अक्रॉस टू द गेस्ट Syed Nizamuddin, spokesperson for TPCC, and Prasad Piketty, political analyst. Let me first come to you, Mr. Nizamuddin. Mr. Nizamuddin, complete case of negligence, complete case of where it is criminal, not just negligence, criminal negligence. We've spoken, Noor and I spoke about all the different points. Your chance now, sir. Your government is in power. How do you defend yourself? Imagine firefighters come there, there is no water, they have no masks. If you are being asphyxiated and if you're you inhaled smoke fumes, you can be saved if you start breathing again. There were no major burn injuries. Syed Nizamuddin, please.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Panels also. Madam, always oppositions do the allegations. This is not the time for doing politics and all.
I'm not a
This
politician.
is the basic minimum responsibility of the resident people who are staying in that particular building. I mean, the complete 3-floored building is there, and in the downside area is the completely commercial area.
Yeah.
And there is only a single way of 2 feet way is there. There is no separate window, for the emergency exit also. Though it's such a big, the safety audit is very important, and the fire safety audit is also important.
Who will get it done?
But
Nizamuddin Saab, who will get it done? No. Answer me.
Let me tell
no,
you.
No, sir,
madam,
I
I'm
don't
not
want
blaming the
descriptions today. 17 members of a family, an entire
Madam,
generation
let me-
has gone. Who will do
Madam,
the
let me tell
safety
you,
audit?
I'm not blaming the previous government, or this is not the building constructed today. This
Give
is
me answers, sir.
400 years of old building, madam. And the people who are staying in that particular building they're staying from the generations, 125 years.
So
It
what?
is not directly giving responsibility to the government. The very important, like where you are staying, the safety measures is also required.
Who should
Safety
do it?
audit is also required. There
Should
is only
Mr.
one particular way.
So,
See,
should
when the fire
Prahalad
service
Modi have
came-
done it? Should Prahalad Modi and Rajinder Modi have done it themselves
See,
at their cost?
oppositions are doing only
No,
allegations.
you answer, sir.
See,
You
I'm not
answer my
blaming the
question.
previous government.
Who
I'm
should
telling
do
you,
it?
our government has come 18 months
Nizamuddin
ago
Saab, who will do it? The safety audit. Do you think the deceased Mr.
Yes,
Modi?
see, the people who are staying in that particular area also, before taking for rent or therefore,
Very good.
for
Very
constructing
nice.
also,
Very
it is
good.
a basic responsibility.
Let's
They
shift the
should do all these
responsibility,
things.
sir. Let's shift the Prasad Piketty. Please come in here. Thank you so much for joining us on this broadcast, Prasad
Ma'am,
Piketty.
actually, ma'am, you have correctly pointed out it is the responsibility of the government, and it is that too GHMC department. How can they allow the commercial building and then on top of it resident? So how can they give the permissions like that? So this is the problem, not just with this building, ma'am. So it is the problem mostly in the entire old city where narrow, congested, and a lot of business do happen, and there is no way of doing any of the checks that has happened. And these kind of problems we are seeing very often in World City. And also we get to read a reports that electricity department is afraid to go and collect the electricity bills as well. So this is the biggest problem, that taking the iron step
You
or
know,
like okay,
Prasad
strong
Garu,
step.
Prasad Garu, let me add here,
Prasad
Prasad
Garu,
Garu.
let me tell you, this
Prasad
is the
Garu, wait
permission
a minute,
400 years back.
Nizamuddin
We
Sahab,
we
ek
got the
minute.
government 18
Sir,
months only.
we are not going
If
to
we
do
have not given the
politics.
permission to that particular building, it's an old city of Hyderabad. It's a 400-year-old city. It
So
is not
when
the new constructed
GHMC
place.
elections comes, I've seen all political parties fighting for their pound of flesh. And everyone is involved. Whether it's AIMIM, whether it is the Congress, whether it is the BRS, whether it is the BJP. We've seen rallies there. Why is it that when it comes to keep the safety and security of the people who live in the old city, then everyone runs away and says, you do it, Mr. Modi, you do it, Mr. Agarwal. Why is the onus on the deceased? I'm asking you. 5,500, accidents in the past 5 months. Can we put that graphics up, please? This is the kind of, some of them were not very serious, some of them were quasi-serious, but this is how the cookie crumbles. I want to ask you, this is so pathetic. Nizamuddin sir, you're absolutely right. This is not about politics, it is pathetic. It is cruel. It is trapping people. Can you imagine? Some of the shutters were down because it's a pearl business, the shutter was down, right? Some of the doors were not opening. The corridors, one corridor, it was so narrow. There is only one way where only one person can pass through. People who were reading their prayers in the morning, they came to help. They were the first responders to it. Then comes our beautiful firefighters. I mean, salute to them. They do a great job. But they don't have water. Then they don't have oxygen masks. There are politicians' pictures everywhere, in the ambulance, outside, inside, everywhere. But this is the kin of the Modi stroke Agarwals who are saying, why we were not saved. There is a 1.5-year-old child there, Nizamuddin sir. Who's going to answer? Your government should stand up and answer.
Madam, let me tell you, when we are staying in a building, it is the basic responsibility, madam. See, narrow of single 2 feet way is there. There is no separate window also. We have not given the permission. It's a 400-year-old building. In the old city of Hyderabad, it is the responsibility of the residents also. Simply, throwing the responsibility on the government, it is not correct. Because I'm not blaming the previous government or the present government. What I mean to say is government is
Very surprising, Mr. Nizamuddin. You don't want to blame BRS. You don't want to blame
No, I'm
anyone.
not blaming anybody.
You
I'm
don't
not
want to
blaming
blame
BJP,
yourself.
I'm
You
not
are
blaming
blaming
BRS.
the residents of Gulzar House who are dead, because they can't stand up and answer. But I'm sure they will ask you questions. They voted for you. You are in power because of
Definitely, madam.
them.
Definitely, they voted for us. Of course, they voted for MIM because that's a MIM MP is there, MIM MLA is there, MIM corporator is there. But we are not blaming
Prasad
those
Garu,
people
please come
also.
in here.
But
Prasad
it is the
Garu.
basic
So,
responsibility of
Prasad
the
very
Garu,
sorry
please
to
come in
hear-
here, Prasad Garu.
I'm so sorry to hear
Mr.
this kind of
Nizamuddin, please let Prasad Garu
discussion.
speak.
I'm very sorry to hear this. It is the responsibility of the GHMC. They have to ensure it. Yes, of course, there has to be a public awareness of, in case of fire accident happens, how to escape and all those things. Ma'am, I want to bring it to your notice of another thing as well. Now the biggest problem that is going to be, that is another ticking time bomb, especially in Hyderabad, in the west of Hyderabad. There are many high-rise buildings that are coming, more than 40 floors, 50 floors buildings are coming. So we don't know what is a standard operating procedure whenever some fire accident happens, or what kind of a measures that are being taken. So this is the ticking time bomb. So it is a responsibility of the government to keep public aware of these kind of incidents that are going to happen. And also it is the responsibility of their residential welfare societies and all those things to keep the residents aware of what exactly is the problem that is we are facing. And also now, because of this war kind of a situation, anything, God forbid, something like that happens. So how to safeguard ourselves? These kind of things are never ever explained.
But
No
the
one
local
knows what we
MLA,
need to do.
local Prasad Garu, local MLA, local MP, apparently they all went there. Did their usual, kind of speaking to a few people. I think some heads need to roll, Prasad Garu. Your comment
Yes,
on that.
definitely, ma'am. Definitely. And just declaring ex gratia, we cannot get the lives back. That is what, just declaring ex gratia, what can we do if the lives are lost?
So, okay, let me
And
ask
we need
Syed
to understand
Nizamuddin.
the pain of the citizens.
Yeah, pain, absolutely. Syed Nizamuddin, collective pain, 17 people. I'm not saying your government
that
is
too,
responsible.
children are there, small
Children,
kids are
little
there.
babies, women crying and saying, I left my baby inside. It's straight out of a very, very bad film, as it were. Sayyid Nizamuddin, I'm
is
not
so
blaming.
pathetic, madam.
Sir, I'm
You're
not
also
blaming
standing for
Revant
people.
Reddy at all. Revant Reddy Garu is doing his job. I'm blaming the others in the pecking order. Fine. Why don't your government, much like what you started Hydra, where you tried to clean Hyderabad, why don't you go do an awareness campaign and go to Charminar, to the old city?
Sir has already ordered for this probe, and at the same time, Hydra is going to, do the mock drills for the fire and everything. We're going forward because previous so many incidents happen. For every accident, fire accident, every time they says that what is the fire accident is there because of the short circuit. But what is the root cause of that? No, nobody till now it is taken place. Our Chief Minister. Revant Reddy Garu is already probed into the incident and said that what is the root cause of this basic incident. It has to be found, and he has ordered to all the higher authorities to do the all mock drills and all for the areas which are very closely roads
Sir,
are
how
very
will you
narrow
only said,
and the buildings
you
are
said
very
there
high.
are narrow
It's a
roads. How
commercial
will you do
places.
mock drills? How can you change it if the road is so narrow? How do you do mock drills if 10 people have to run and others have to
Listen, everything.
escape? How do you do it?
We see all the times we cannot change it because just narrow roads are there. It's a commercial place. It's a very old heritage place, a very old of Hyderabad. 400 years
Sayyid
of
Nizamuddin,
people are
I
staying
was
here.
born
So-
in that city and we know about Hyderabad's heritage, sir. Thank
Yes,
you very
yes,
much.
yes.
But we have to work around it. I think it's a great
definitely
tragedy.
Hyderabad
It's
will
a
start
blot.
working now.
It's
They
a
do all
blot.
mock drills
It's a
and they
blot
do the
on
audits
your
of fire.
government. And you need to do something before more tragedies
Definitely,
occur,
madam,
sir.
we'll do. Our Chief Minister is already announced for that.
Right.